morning, everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Stats tab of the Substack dashboard. So let's take a look. Okay, so here we are on just the dashboard of my Fierce and Free Substack, and I'm going to click on Stats. Okay, so for this one, this is your traffic, and this basically shows you on what days between these calendar days you had the most traffic. You can alter this to be like which ones came from Substack, which ones came from social media, which ones were referrals, which ones were direct. There's all kinds of different things you can do, and then if you scroll down, there's a chart here that tells you what your top sources are. So there's direct, email, Facebook, Substack, app, substack.com. Those are my main traffic sources, and as well as symphonyherbs.ca, which is a referral from my personal website. So if your Substack is linked on your website or on someone else's website, that would show up as a referral. Google searches or DuckDuckGo searches, and then these other ones here. So that's the traffic part. And then you have your emails. So what is happening with your actual newsletters that you're sending out? So here you see the post title, the date and time that it went out, who it went to, how many deliveries you had, how many opens, and then your open rate from that, and any free subscriptions from that post. So one thing to keep in mind with the emails, I've seen several people on Facebook groups related to Substack and on Reddit subreddits related to Substack that are saying things like, I've cut out all my audience that isn't actually participating or reading the actual emails, and that's not the best idea. The main reason it's not the best idea is because that's only just the actual email opens as a small fraction of the full statistics of your site. And some of your readers are going to be looking at your publication on the Substack app and on the Substack website itself. Those people may be subscribed to you, and then it shows up in their reader view. And if they're looking at it in their reader view, either on their phone or on their computer, it's not going to show up as them opening the email. So if you just delete their subscription, then all of a sudden you're not showing up in their reader publications, their lists of publications in the reader part of the Substack page or the Substack reader app. So don't make that mistake and think that that's the only way people are interacting with you once they've subscribed, because it's not. There are 3 ways at least that people can interact with your publication, and it doesn't just have to be the opening. So if you're getting like 40%, 47% of people actually opening your emails, only a small part of that may be people not looking at your stuff at all and just being subscribed. You know, if you have 40% of people opening it, 60% of people aren't opening it, but maybe only 20% are actually not reading it, or 10%, and the others are reading it on the Substack app or on the Substack homepage. So keep that in mind. You don't want to just delete your audience just because they're not opening the actual emails. So that's your email stats. And then pledges will show up if you have pledges enabled, which I do not, because I'm not planning to do pledges at all. Your subscriber report is fun to look at. I enjoy this one. So it shows up automatically with the US map. Now I'm located in Canada, so I like to change this to the world map. So now this shows you that I have 62% of my readership is in the United States, 17% in the United Kingdom, 13% in Canada, and then I have 2% in Spain and 2% in Peru. So that's pretty cool, because suddenly I can, and then if you hover over them, you can see how many subscribers you actually have in each of those places. So it's really neat that you can see like where people are from. And this could be important if, for example, you are in Canada like I am, and you're writing, and maybe like the majority of your subscribers are in the United Kingdom. That would then dictate what you would use for time zones when you're publishing. Maybe you don't want to publish when it's going to be the middle of the night in the United Kingdom. So Substack also keeps track of your audience overlap. So other publications that you may be subscribed to, I'm not subscribed to all of these publications. So just that has enough of your readership that you might want to consider collaborating with them if that's an option. Then your network effect, this is what percentage of your subscribers come from the different parts of the Substack network. So from Substack platform features, I have 28 subscribers. Substack existing accounts, 6. Imported accounts, 24. And new accounts, 1. So that's kind of cool. Just shows you a little breakdown of that. And then reader sharing is how many people have read your Substack, share your Substack, and have generated free subscriptions by doing that. And that is the stats page of the Substack dashboard. Thanks for watching.
Nice.